Framing's off, but whatever. There we go. Should look half decent, hopefully. I just gotta wait for it to show up in the chat, or wait for the video to show up in my feed so I can hop in for chat. There it is. 0 people watching. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not center frame. Oh, what? You know what do I care? Just here to talk to people whenever anybody shows up. I would almost want to like just awkwardly stare into the camera until chat showed up. Oh, Momo showed up. Hi, Momo. Welcome. We are starting off strong. Oh, 5 people already joined. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Welcome to chat. What's going on? It's been a while since I've done a live stream, so I figured I would do one today because I didn't have a video planned for today, so a live stream would be perfect. So what's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? You can respond in chat. What's up, Tisha? What's up, Grell, Sobi, Momo? Everybody. It immediately hops up to 9 people watching. At least I know that the views are consistent. So I'm also texting one of my buddies with my iPad here because we're going over some My Hero Academia theories that he and I both had after seeing some of the stuff from the most recent episode of My Hero, the finale, considering what's going on with getting to see the holders of One for All. How are all the dead bodies of the suspects? I mean, they're gone. Don't worry about it. I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream. I kind of shifted focus on to trying to get content out, and so the last like 3 days, what was it? No, like last 4 days. No, 3 days, because I took Saturday as like a day to just kind of relax, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday were basically just me working my butt off to get content out, and then I realized that with all the work that I've been doing, I still didn't have anything done for today, which is why we have the live stream today. So, what are we doing today? Not much, just talking. If you guys want to ask questions, feel free. I spent all day trying to learn a cover on the guitar, and my hands are killing me because I haven't played guitar for that long in a long time. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm still messaging one of my buddies about some of the stuff that we were talking about. It's a kitty girl. Her name's Julie. Say hi, Julie. Julie. She barely makes any noise. She's chatty though. If I were to go to the kitchen, she'd make all the noise in the world, because even if you feed her, it's still not enough, apparently. So, yeah. You discovered Black Butler thanks to me. That's pretty impressive. Wait, so you discovered Black Butler because of my videos, and you have the seal of the Demon Pact seal. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it, Sebi. I've been doing quite a lot of work. I actually just wrapped up another photo shoot with my Pentax. There's no film in it, but just wrapped up another photo shoot with this. So I have 2 rolls of slide film that I need to develop, and then I have another roll. I'm not going to step off frame just yet because I literally just started the stream, but I have another camera that's a medium format camera that I'm shooting the same kind of film through that I can develop. Oh, that's awesome. He's gonna get you a cat after the whole fun times virus. It's great. That has been the hardest thing. Like, I am going stir crazy. Like, I'm like a shark. Okay, if I don't move, if I stop moving, just make the funeral plans because it means I'm dead. Like, I can't not do things. It's so hard for me not to, and I've been trying to find things to fill the time, like doing all these. Like, I literally spent, I kid you not, probably 4 hours today just working on recording, practicing and recording a cover. It's been ridiculous. Oh, you have 4 cats. That's insane. Dragon King, welcome. If it is blonde-ish and a boy, we'll call it Eloise. Why would you do that to that poor cat? Don't call it Eloise. He'll pull your eye out. Oh, man. My buddy and I have this theory going of some different ideas for My Hero, including the seeing the fact that 2 of the users were blurred out when we saw the end of My Hero. It's pretty nuts. I don't want to go into spoilers just because I don't know how many people in the chat have seen the finale or how many people are actually watching My Hero, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but we're like basically trailing off on this very unlikely and just crazy long story thread. 25 cats, my god. That's fine, Tisha, if you know she can't join the stream. Tell her I say hi back. Yes, SG, it is. I'm 25, so it's whatever. I'm drinking responsibly. Rewatching all of Fairy Tale. My god. Hi, Riptide, I'm doing well. I can't imagine, like, it took me forever to go to, like, muster up the will to try to rewatch the first big portion of Fairy Tale. And I'm still not past, where am I at? Am I at I'm just before the Grand Magic Games. Like, and it took me forever. Was inspiring. I don't know if me killing all of the victims, drivers was inspiring, but I appreciate it. Ooh, you're playing Smash. That's pretty good. I should play that once in a while. I haven't played that in forever. I literally I got up this morning and played a bit of Breath of the Wild because that game just is. I'm still finding new stuff in it. Jeez. Do you like the Bleach anime? I've seen season 1. That's it. I need to watch more. I've listened to... alright, Tisha, if you got work to do, have a good evening. Hope everything goes well for you. Stay safe. Yeah, I watched the first season of Bleach, though. I've watched a lot of the openings for Bleach, though. Like, opening 13 is freaking awesome. Like, I love that opening. What are you doing, cat? She's just like not a care in the world. We had a thunderstorm this morning at like 3 a.m. and she was traumatized. It was not good. She was not a happy cat, unfortunately. Isn't that right? Julie. Alrighty. Got your back. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody handling their various levels of quarantine? I'm drinking carbonated hand sanitizer. Not really, it's Sprite. No, she's not a grumpy cat. She just, when she sleeps, that's it. Do not mess with her. Oh, you're way back, Izzy. You're, wow, yeah. Yeah, if you're just before Bakugo got kidnapped, that's, you've got a lot of work. You've got a lot of really great episodes coming. But I'm not going to say anything. You're slowly losing your mind while I'm not being able to do anything. Yeah, I'm trying to prevent that from happening. So I've been working on. I decided to do a different cover than what I normally do, because every time I do covers that have like really intense vocals, I usually tend to give up a lot because I suck at recording harmonies. This one doesn't have any harmonies. It's literally just straight vocals and acoustics. Actually, I can play a bit of what I learned if you guys want, but I don't know. I'll try to play it. My fingers are raw right now, unfortunately. Because oh my god, yeah, my hands are killing me. But I can try, I suppose. Is that? Oh, it's there. It is. Yeah. But anyway, don't blame me. Blame the fact that I can only watch it at the library. Oh. I don't know the number of that episode. Like, I know what you're talking about in terms of, like, where you are in the plot, but I don't keep track of every individual episode. Oh my gosh, the next My Hero season, I'm so hyped for. It's going to be freaking awesome. Plug my iPad so it doesn't die midstream. Yeah, I'm super excited for that because it's going to be badass. There's so much stuff that they can do with just where it left off. I'm so hyped for it. No, I know it's midway through season 3. I just don't know the specific episode name or episode number. What are you doing, Julie? You just sleepy? I leave my hand there, she'll lower her head down and fall asleep on it. Like that, yep. Black Butler or Naruto? Well, considering I've seen all of Black Butler and I have only seen up to like the very first handful of episodes of Naruto Shippuden, I would say Black Butler. Season. Rip your level temper. Alright. Why'd you put Black Butler or Naruto twice? I mean, yeah, Black Butler for me, personally. So. Alright, cool. Yeah, Dragon King, it was. Don't go into too much detail because we do have Izzy in here who has not caught up. I don't know how many other people are in here who haven't caught up yet, just to leave it kind of ambiguous. Black Clover is also good. I'm wrapping up, I think, not the first arc, because it seems like this first arc is going on forever, but I'm basically pacing myself by opening, so every time an opening changes, I take a break, and I'm up to opening 4 now of Black Clover. I don't know where that exactly lies, though. What's my opinion on No Game, No Life? I mean, what happened with like the whole artist tracing thing? It's kind of scummy, but the actual like series itself, I enjoyed that series. It was very creative. It definitely had some different it definitely had some different ideas in terms of like the way the games were handled and stuff. I liked it. I did. Trying not to go crazy in this quarantine. Yeah, join the club. That's why I've been keeping myself. I've been going on a walk every day and taking photos of different things. Granted, everything feels like I'm taking a picture of the same thing because of the paths that I take. It's whatever. What is my favorite anime? I never really answer that because I don't like to be bound to one anime as like my favorite. But I would say like one of the ones that I hadn't thought of until recently that is actually really good. Oh my gosh, the TV got really bright. One of the ones that I hadn't thought of, but was another really high up one, was Mob Psycho. That's a really good one. Fairy Tail's obviously up there. My Hero is way up there, but I wouldn't really put one at like the top. Has been spoiling it for you? Oh, that sucks. Hey, you know what, Izzy? At least at some point you'll be able to see your boyfriend again on a daily basis. My girlfriend is 5 hours away from me. It's long distance relationships suck. Like, not the part of the person that you're in a relationship with, because there's no distance shouldn't determine the love you have for somebody, but the actual distance part of a long distance relationship is what blows. So. Thank you. I'm glad you like the blanket. I literally have like the epitome of the nerd couch. I've got the 7 Deadly Sins blanket, which is actually something my girlfriend got me for our anniversary. I've got an original Macintosh pillow. I've got an NES pillow, and I've got an original iMac pillow and a Mexico City Actors card from Japan, which is not in the best shape. I should take better care of that because yeah, that's one of the imported CDs or Blu-rays that I got. Whoops. Hello, Legendary. Welcome to the Ask Me Random Questions chat. Go watch his top 5. Oh, SG. How many of you watched that and thought it was legit at the start when I posted my April Fool's video? Like, be honest. I want to know how many people watched that. Name some of your favorite video games. Ooh. Halo series, period. Everything except for Halo 4 and 5. Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach, and ODST are easily some of my favorites. Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is definitely my favorite out of that series. Skyrim. Oblivion was pretty good. Forza, the original Mario Brothers, and Punch-Out are some of my favorites. DBZ guy, because you grew up with the show. Hey, you know what? I grew up with DBZ as well. In fact, that was one of the first shows I watched on Cartoon Network that was not like a kid's cartoon. It was that, and I guess Ed, Edd n Eddy could be considered a kid's cartoon, but like Dragon Ball Z was definitely not a kid's cartoon. I have now watched Has-Been Hotel. Not yet, at least. So I'm spoiling Soul Eater and Soul Eater not. I won't next year, you'll be a fresh. Oh, rip your sanity, that does suck. Have you ever played Devil May Cry? I've played Devil May Cry and Assassin's Creed. The first Assassin's Creed was interesting. I think the best one was the last one that had Ezio in it, whichever one that was. That was probably my favorite. I have not watched Beastars. I know it recently got released on Netflix. Actually, I've had a ton of people telling me that I should watch it. Okay. Oh, you're good. Mixed with 3D. Wait, stop motion. Wait, opening has opposite is 2D mixed with 3D. You know, actually, I've been really surprised in recent years how good the mix of 3D and 2D animation in anime has become. It's Aloys or CL. CL. Like, even though I, got super excited at the end of my video talking about like how CL or Aloys was great. That was my April Fool's joke. I watched it. I paid attention to the April Fool's sign in the back. Yeah, that was about 3 or 4 episodes to get into, but it's a good recommendation. Yeah, I will definitely give it a look. I've got a ton of stuff on my freaking list. What game system do you usually play nowadays? So this is going to be kind of weird. Like, so if we're talking consoles, there's 3 that I've been playing a lot right now. My original Xbox, the Xbox I have is a it's not a modded case. It's actually a legitimate Crystal Edition Xbox, which was a 1-year anniversary edition that came out only in Canada. And I bought it in Canada and brought it here to the States with the Crystal controllers, which it's in phenomenal shape, still works. Disc tray still opens. Anyway, that one, first gen Xbox, the Switch, and my 360 if we're just talking game consoles. I wanted to play, or my Xbox One, I'm sorry, I wanted to play the 360, but I don't have a power supply for it. So yeah, it's still in the kitchen. Yes, I have an Xbox 360 in my kitchen. You should watch Voltron if you haven't. I watched the first 2 episodes because my girlfriend's mom was super into it, and so I watched the first 2 episodes. It was pretty good. I also, you know what, actually, I will say with Assassin's Creed, I did like Black Flag, though. That was pretty fun. Do you know Gravity Falls or Reverse Falls? I know Gravity Falls. I've seen that one. Let's see here. They kind of strayed further away from the whole Assassins versus Templars thing. Yes, they did. I actually think I liked Black Flag just because it didn't really feel like too much was tied to that. Like, you could go out to sea and do a bunch of really cool stuff at sea, and then immediately go into hand-to-hand combat, and it felt like Assassin's Creed. I think that was really cool. Tower of the Gods. Yes, I've seen that as well. They were more fantasy instead of history. Yes, they did. 100%. Yes, we all know the legendary kitchen Xbox. Hey, you know what? I was going to take it out of the kitchen, but you know what? I don't have a power supply. I was going to take it out of the kitchen and set it up next to my TV, but I don't have a power supply to convert it from a kitchen Xbox to a functional Xbox. So, you know what? Some things just have to stay in the kitchen, I guess. That's not a sexist joke in any way. If I spoil, if your boyfriend spoils more anime, I was gonna say, don't you spoil Angels of Death for me. I've just finished ripping the Blu-ray, so I'm gonna be watching it soon. Fairy Tail, yeah, Fairy Tail is definitely up there for me. Yeah, Legendary, the Canadian Xbox actually really isn't that special. Like, it's still an Xbox. The manufacturer date for it is literally, what is it, 2 days after the release? Like 2 days, what is it? Hold on. I knew what this was. It was a year and 2 days after the original release was when the manufacturer date of the Xbox I have is. I made the joke, the disc tray, if anybody's ever owned an original Xbox, you'll know that after a certain amount of time, you end up having to hit the top of the Xbox to have the disc tray open because it just eventually doesn't want to open anymore. I don't have to do that with this one. The disc tray just comes out perfectly fine. And I feel like that's because if it were to ever stop, you would literally just have to raise your fist and it would just apologize and open very nicely. I think that's the only difference between like the American and the Canadian Xboxes. Did I like Build Dip? What is... Do I like Build Dip? What is Build Dip? What am I missing? Did I miss something? Okay. This is probably mine. Mine is Toradora. Yeah, Toradora is one that I need to really watch. Kuroshichizi? What? Wait. I don't know what I'm looking at the cringiest DBZ. Okay. What's up, Gray? It's Dipper. I don't know what Gravity Falls is, or Gravity Falls X Dipper is, but okay. Hold on, I need to figure out what Kuro Shitsuji? What is Kuro Shitsuji? Wow! Favorite? Yeah, okay. I watch the shows with the English titles. I'm sorry. So, favorite Black Butler character? Sebastian, easy. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, it's Grell. I should have known that that would be what you're asking. What are you doing, cat? You're awake now. Oh, well, happy birthday, CL. I'm glad that I was able to make your birthday something more special. I don't know. I mean, a birthday special as is. I guess I just made your day. So I'm glad I did that. You're just going to sit there. Yep. That's her spot now. Made you cry. Reminds me of times I cried. Yeah, I mean, I cried in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I definitely cried in Assassination Classroom. Have you thought or watched? I've got Tower of God on my list. Oh, no, you don't have to get up. Did I move my legs just wrong or something? What's wrong? You're just over there now? You stick your butt up to the screen? That's nice. What are you staring at? There's no... Oh, the window's open. She's staring out the window. Ugh. I was her pillow, but I guess I'm not good enough for her. Yeah, whatever. She's busy licking herself now. So what have you guys been doing other than trying to stay sane during this quarantine? I say as I take a sip of beer. The cat's name is Julie. Oh, and she's gone. Her name's Julie. I mean, I tell you what, like, she's very precise on the way things need to be timed. Like, this morning she was up at 3 in the morning because of a thunderstorm, running all over the apartment. Then at 6, as opposed to 7, at 6 she was just meowing so freaking loud in the kitchen. So I finally just caved and fed her an hour early. Well, because that hour early happened to be, or because I fed her an hour early, that also happens to mean that now I have to feed her an hour early when dinner comes over. Because she's like, well, I'm hungry now, feed me. So now I've basically unintentionally shifted her food schedule by an hour because she would not stop meowing this morning. She doesn't meow late at night, actually. She only meows in the morning, or when I step into the kitchen, or when I come home. Like, at night, I will crawl into bed, and she will literally curl up at my feet and pass out. Karma or Nagisa? Oh, I like them both for different reasons. I like Karma just because he is the bona fide class badass. But I like Nagisa because he seems to be the more level character. I would say if I had to pick a favorite, I would probably pick Nagisa because if you're on his good side, he won't kill you and he will defend you as a friend, whereas I wouldn't trust Karma not to just kill me anyway, or at least make my life a living hell. Oh, I got an eyelash in my eye and it's driving me insane. Sebastian or Grell? Ooh. I like Sebastian. Because, of course, if you didn't like Sebastian, then what kind of a butler would you be? Claude or Sebastian? Ooh. Ooh. I don't like Claude, so I'll say Sebastian again. Thank you, Sebi. I'm glad you like the pillows. They're all, they're my two passions, video games and old Macs. In fact, I have a real one of these sitting over there in the corner. So, Claude is one. Oh, Claude is just one hell of a Sebastian knockoff now, isn't he? Oh man. My hair hitting the movie. I have not seen the movie yet because everybody was telling me that there were spoilers from the whatever new series, so I skipped it because everybody was telling me that it would spoil stuff for me since the anime isn't caught up to whatever was introduced. Now I'm upset because the only thing that apparently I missed was the introduction of Hawks. If it was just Hawks, I already knew Hawks existed. So I would have preferred him to be introduced that way. I mean, he was still introduced cool in the show. I'm not going to say his introduction wasn't cool in the show, but still. Alicia or Lizzie? Lizzie. Because I like Cher Millie, the voice actress, and that's the only reason. Otherwise, Lizzie would be super irritating. I am tired, and I hate my phone. Hello, JJ. Do you like Karma X Nagisa? No, I don't. It's nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I don't like that. I don't really try to go for many character X characters unless it's been very heavily implied in the series as canon. I'm just weird like that. Like, for example, like, I kind of like the Natsu X Lucy because obviously it's been alluded to a bunch, but the one that I really do like is Gajiel X Levy, especially considering that at the in one of the episodes they were implied that they were in the same bed, which is pretty nuts. She's just too innocent. JJ, I've been good. Thanks for asking. I played my guitar today until my fingers almost bled, which was great. You know what? I really want to see that movie so bad, the Attack on Titan, the My Hero Academia movie, and now I'm just pissed because knowing that the only spoilers were the introduction of Hawks and introduction of Hawks, which was basically he showed up and wasn't introduced because he would have already been known to the fans, and showing the lineup of All for One or One for All users, like, come on. Like, if that was the only spoiler, I would have gone out and watched it immediately. Also, Deku or Bakugo, I like Deku a lot. Enough, in fact, that I've literally dressed in Deku's colors completely unintentionally, because one of my favorite sweatshirts is Deku patterned, one of my favorite pairs of pants is black, and I always wear red Chucks. Like, that's just, I always wear red Chucks. I never wear any other color shoes, which throws a lot of people off. So you always wear the same shoes. I'm like, bitch, I paid $50 for these Chucks. I'm going to wear them until the soles fall off, which actually, I've had 2 pairs of Converses where the soles have actually fallen off of them. So, but I did the math, and when I bought the shoes to when I replaced the shoes, I went through my fitness tracker, and I had put over 6,000 miles on those shoes just from walking around at work. It was ridiculous. What anime are those 2 characters from? Wait, what? Grey X Juvia was pretty good. Yeah, Grey X Juvia was another good one, especially considering that he said he'd give her his answer after the fight, and then technically never really did give him or give his answer. Bakugo is Kachan. Okay. So should I watch Black Butler? Yes, you should. Don't even have to read the rest of it. You absolutely should. I ask because I have a list of like 27 anime currently watching. Blend S. Don't ask. I haven't watched Blend S yet, but it is also on my list. You're fine, Izzy. Don't worry about it. They teased everybody in the last chapter. Oh, man. I would love to have a Todoroki sweatshirt, but I don't know how much I would wear it. Like, I have a nice, like, silk-screened Deku t-shirt, or sweatshirt. Granted, assuming Fan Expo isn't canceled this year, I fully intend to buy one of the ones they had there. It was like $100, but it was totally worth it because it literally was like a sweatshirt, like a jacket, but it was the full-on, like, proper materials for the shoulders, separate materials for like the arms and the designs, and the hood actually had the ears. It was really cool. It was really cool. Tokuyami's your favorite character. Tokuyami's another good one. Ronald Knox or wait, Ronald Knox. Who's Ronald Knox? What is that from? I don't remember where that's from. Great. I've been up since 3 in the morning, so I'm burning out a little. It's from, wait, what? Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, I don't know. Yeah, Hannah's the one who I picked out. I don't remember who Ronald Knox is, though. I would say I would just pick Hannah because I don't remember who Ronald is. So, it's the Grim Reaper. I take that back. I'd go with Ronald. Because, like, I just like the Reapers. Except, like, I like Grell, but Grell definitely throws me off. No, I'm not killing any more drivers today. That might be the next live stream. Though I'm trying to get a lot of work done, so just, hit the... I'm not saying this to sound like a YouTuber because, I said YouTuber really weird. I've had the beer's still here. I've not had another one. Anyway, I'm not saying this to sound like a YouTuber, but I am saying just hit the bell so you're notified because these live streams are not going to be consistent. They're just going to happen when they happen. So yeah. Oh, you're getting a Karma and Navi subbing. So you do cosplay. Did anybody else in the group anybody else in the chat here do cosplay? Let me know. Well, that killed my undead heart. Thank you. This was actually sent to me by a fan. This was sent to me. You guys have actually seen him in here a few times. Alfred Grillhouse has actually sent me this a long time ago, and it's like most of my T-shirts are either things sent to me by fans, things bought at conventions, or my own merch, and then hoodies. Mr. Red or the Undertaker. I like the Undertaker, or Miss Red or the Undertaker. I like the Undertaker more. CIRS. Your cat bit you for no reason. I mean, that happens. I've got little nicks all over my hands from my cat. So yes, actually, I just recorded today. I'm going to edit it hopefully this evening or tomorrow for it to be up. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But I just finished recording an unscripted review for Blood Blockade Battlefront, the first season of Blood Blockade Battlefront. I've got a review that should hopefully be coming out tomorrow if everything goes according to plan, which I'm super excited for. Well, thank you, Dragon King, for joining. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content so far. I'm actually really glad that my subscriber count is now actually once every day, once every 3 or 4 days, it dips to below like I lose subscribers in a day and then it goes straight back over. Like I'm actually gaining more subscribers than losing them, which is nice, because for a very long time that was not the case, because people who did stick around were already there, and the people who didn't want the reviews and wanted to stick with reaction videos, just that all plummeted. That was rough. I literally went from there were points where I would actually drop below 34,000 subscribers because of that. So Undertaker's like the judge and jury. Yes, yes. Wow, My Hero Academia, Assassination Classroom, Naruto, and Black Butler. That's a list, man. Have fun with that. Like the red skull banner in the background. What's it from? Oh, that is from Gurren Lagann. It's the flag. Again, sent to me by another fan. Freaking awesome. Let's see here. Soul Eater is another one of my favorite anime. That is another one that I really do want to do a review of. Solely because it's one of those shows where like everything was done right, in my opinion. I'm not going to go into a full depth, because if I do like a full in-depth, like give my thoughts on the show, what I'm doing right now is literally what I do in front of any other camera when I do reviews, which is the unscripted format. But without spoiling anything, if you've watched Soul Eater, you already know what the show's like. But that is one of those shows, in my opinion, without going into too much detail, that does everything right except the very end of the series. That's my thoughts on it. Finian, of course. Why would I choose anybody other than Finian? Soma's nice, but I mean, Finian is just so precious. It was Black Butler, but you finished all the episodes. Well, I'm glad that you finished all the episodes, and that actually, it's funny. My consistent income, like a consistent form of income and a consistent source of views, consistent source of income, consistent source of views, consistent source of time viewed, like view minutes, is the first episode of Black Butler. That is the most viewed video on my channel, with over 200,000 views on it. It's insane to me. Citizen Opera voice. It's been a while since I've seen Soul Eater. Yeah, Soul Eater is definitely one of those ones. Soul Eater was actually the first show I watched that got me into anime. Like I watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid and just treated it like a cartoon. And then when I watched Soul Eater, this actually sort of set the tone for how I chose my shows anyway, because Soul Eater had several badass openings, and so I watched it because of the openings, and ended up getting completely sucked in because of the actual show. Ooh, Dead Man Wonderland with Hummingbird, definitely. Bard or Mayrin. Why do you gotta make me pick between Bard, Roy, or Mayrin? Like those two. Am I allowed to pick both? Because I would pick both. I would definitely pick both. Do you watch movies? Let's recommend. If yes, can you recommend me something to watch? I have a really good movie for you. It's not one for like a continuous series. It's sort of a one-off and done. But if you're into sort of a story, like an underdog story, it is a car movie, but it's got enough. Like the racing segments are short enough, and the person-to-person interaction and the underdog tale and the sort of outlaw sort of feel is really good. Is Ford v Ferrari. That is, of the car movies that I've seen in my life, that has taken like easily number one or number two in my list. And as a movie, as in a whole, or as a movie overall, it's a great series or a great movie. And then the other one is 1917. That's another great movie. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Soul Eater wasn't a great show. Soul Eater was still a great show. Their Dragon King. I'm just saying the ending was, eh. Good Lord, Izzy, you've watched that show a lot. I do have Netflix. Yeah, the openings were great. Both openings. I liked the second opening a lot, even though the actual visuals weren't that great. The second opening was awesome. I loved the second opening. I did get into Fire Force, I think more than most people, but I got into it mainly because I sort of saw kind of the potential to where the show could go, but the fan service just kind of, yeah. Aloys or Claude? I mean, I'd at least choose Claude just because, like, I hate Aloys. So, like, when I did that video, you can see, like, the strain in my neck when I got all excited. And I was like, I mean, Aloys is great. Like, I hate his character so much. So, laughs like Medusa, yeah. Okay. How old am I? I'm 25. So. Main character's power in Fire Force reminds me of Natsu. Yeah, I think the thing that really blew me away in the beginning of Fire Force was the visuals, the world, which, I mean, whenever the writer of Soul Eater decides to do something with world building, it's always like this weird mix of religion or religious symbolism with sort of semi-futuristic but retro style Japanese architecture. It's just kind of weird. It's like this weird mishmash of cultures and religious symbolism. But yeah, and the eyes are, there's always something unique with the character's eyes. Always. So, and of course that's no different with his series. I've listened to BTS once in a while. Lao, CL, I would choose Lao. Oh, dude, couldn't get into Dr. Stone. That's a shame. That is an incredible show. That is such a good series. J. Michael Tatum, period. I want to meet him so bad because I, like, for the past 2 years, I've done an interpretation of his character in Steins Gate Abridged, and it's been so much fun to sort of try to bring that level of energy that he brought to Okabe, but in like my own twist. And I would love to show him a clip from the series and just like get his opinion on it. Have I watched High School of the Dead? I started it. I need to finish it. Wow, is it you 12 turning 13? My God, I'm curious. Y'all don't have to go dumping your ages in the chat, but I'm actually curious, like, with the age range. Like, I can see statistically, but I know the people who are super. I can do one of J. Michael Tatum's voices. I mean, I can do Sebastian just fine. Well, if I couldn't do that much for my master, then what kind of a butler would I be? Yes, my lord. Like, that kind of stuff I can do. But the one that I did, it wasn't to a T his character, because I actually, the director of the series, she straight up told me, like, I don't want J. Michael Tatum, I want Okabe. And whatever you take as Okabe is sort of your approach to it. So feel free to, you know, kind of make it your own. And so I did that. So yeah, might give Dr. Stone a second try. I would give it a second try, not to say that it's like, you know, not to say that it's like this incredible series, but still. From Bassi. But yeah, I mean, I can do the Okabe voice was like basically my voice, but significantly more raspy. You know, like there was one where it's like, Okabe, it's time to do laundry. It's like, this is not the time for laundry. This is the time for revolution, and that kind of stuff. It was a really fun series. You can do. Well, I would expect you to do Grail's voice quite well if your name is Grail Sutcliffe. Anyway, I'm 17. I'm still here respecting and appreciating your work. It's funny, actually. The age range, though, that I see in the YouTube algorithm is like the highest view. Well, actually, let me see here. The highest views come from ages 18 to 20. Let me see here. Audience statistics. The cool thing is, actually, I'm not going to dig too deep into this because I don't want to go like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm showing off like my YouTube stats because I'm really not. But one of the things that's sort of interesting with the statistics is we are not 50-50 split, but we are 57% male, 42% female, which is actually pretty wild. I never thought a guy like me would be doing anime reviews and getting like, I mean, I expected there to be, you know, a female demographic and a male demographic. I just never, like, it's sort of really refreshing to know that like anime has this like almost equal split in terms of appeal, which is really cool. That or people just have a like there's an appeal to me. I don't know. That's a little selfish of me to think that way though. What I was going to say, yeah. So 12% of my views are 13 to 17. 45% is 8 to 24, and then 24% is 25 to 34, and there's a 1.1% of age 55 to 64, which is kind of wild. And actually, 5% is 45. Wait, no, 5% is 45 to 54, and 1% is 55 to 64. That's crazy. Anyway, that was a bit off. Yeah, food doesn't exist. You know. I can't remember what the guy who voiced Natsu in the dub. Oh, it was Todd Haberkorn did Natsu in the dub. William T. Spears or Grell? I would choose Grell over William T. Spears. All right. Who do you hate more, Medusa or Arachne? I hate Medusa more, but I respect her, if that makes sense. Like, girl didn't give up, you know, got killed and came back anyway. Ooh, Lake Clark or Brittany Korbowski. I like both of them a lot for their work, but I would say I like some of Leigh Clark's work a lot better. Favorite fairy tale character? I like Sting. I like Natsu. Gajio's alright. Up until a very specific moment in the last season, I really did like Makarov, but I would say if I had to like narrow into like, it's narrowed into two, I would say Natsu, obviously, and Lucy, with Wendy being a close third. Have you watched Hypnosis, Mike? I have not. Oh, man. You watched all the Steins Gate reaction videos. That's awesome. Thank you. Big Mac GD. Love the name, by the way. Alright. There are a lot of good characters in Fairy Tail, I agree. I'm glad, Sebi, that you sort of nerd out here with us. I mean, that's the whole point, is I just want, like, I'll do streams that are sort of like, you know, talking about whatever and, you know, just kind of having fun. But I do genuinely want like these streams to be an ongoing conversation because I love talking to you guys. Which fairy tale character do you think has the best character development? I had an entire video that I was going to do about this, but there were so many characters with decent character development. Like, I feel like of the characters that got developed a lot, Gajiel probably had one of the biggest character arcs, in my opinion. Like, he was one of the first baddies to become a good guy, and not only a baddie to become a good guy, but a baddie to become a good guy and a long-running, eventually becoming hero of the series. Like, I love that. Loxus or Jalal, I would choose Jalal, just because my girl Urza's is gonna be happy. Oop, I just realized I had a beer koozie that could get me fired. Be right back. Whoops. Everything's fine, I didn't break anything. Sorry. I'm glad, Big Mac. I'm glad you enjoy watching. My stuff. I try to make stuff that's entertaining, and especially now that I've got the review series going. Like I definitely want to sort of treat this more like a conversation. That was the one thing that a lot of people, when I tried to explain it, didn't really understand. Especially people who did reaction videos, who really enjoyed doing the reaction videos. Is like, I did reaction videos, and this is going to sound really awful, but I did reaction videos because, to some degree, I saw how easy it was to get views because you just latch on to a popular series and watch it. And, I mean, I always knew that people would come to watch the series for free on YouTube and just sort of tolerate me talking, which is why I talked so much, is because I really wanted to sort of make it a conversation, make it an ongoing discussion, make it, get my thoughts out on video. And I just, eventually it kind of grated on me how much people didn't care what I had to say, didn't care about my thoughts, didn't care about me sort of trying to delve deeper into the series and get more info than there was on the surface. They just wanted to watch the show for free, and the fact that I was there was just an inconvenience to them, and that kind of burned out my enthusiasm on reaction videos. And so when I ran the risk of getting sued for everything, that was sort of my come to Jesus moment where I just realized, like, this is my opportunity to ditch reaction videos, start over, if I can get my channel back, which I did, and continue on from there. And that gave me an opportunity to really sort of create a conversational format as opposed to just a, like, yeah, I'm going to watch this free anime on YouTube, but I just got to tolerate this dumbass making noise once in a while. Like, that really did kill me with doing all the reaction videos. How do you feel about the way Acnologia was beaten? Let's not talk about that. I have thought about doing gaming on the channel. In fact, I want to do gaming on this channel. I just need to get the right... Well, I have the right equipment, actually. I just need to get the right setup, I guess. Because right now, my setup is in favor of the cat's back. What's up? Nope, help yourself. Just lick yourself right there on stream. She has no shame. Anyway, my setup right now behind the camera is a 43-inch TV, flat screen for the Xbox, for the Switch, and for PC and Apple TV, and then below it is a 1983 RCA color track stereo monitor. If you guys want to look that up, you can see what it is. It's literally a console TV that has like the TV basically built into a table and the other TV sitting on top of that. And that is for the Xbox, NES, SNES, N64, GameCube, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, PS1, and PS2. Anyway, what anime are you planning on watching? I'm trying to get my way through. Black Clover. That's going to take a while, and then Violet Evergarden's on my list as well. So there, I got a lot. I would choose Pluto over Snake. Because have you ever watched Twin Exorcist? I've not watched Twin Exorcist. I have watched Blue Exorcist. It's just one color. It's not two, but you know, it's got the word Exorcist in it. For those of you who missed it, I changed my beer koozie from one that said Best Buy because it's a soda koozie that I won. Not affiliated with Best Buy in any way for purposes of not getting fired, but I traded it out for one that says the beatings will continue until morale improves. So yeah. Do I recommend Black Clover or Food Wars? Well, I haven't watched Food Wars, so I don't know. But I would recommend Black Clover if you can sort of mentally muscle your way through the first 8 episodes, which for me really broke the 3-episode rule. And the only reason I broke my 3-episode rule was because everybody was saying the series gets really good about midway through the first few episodes, midway through the beginning of the series or the beginning of the season. And so I sort of broke my 3-episode rule, and this is the one instance where I think I was worth it. Tanaka or Sebastian? I mean, I'm going to pick Sebastian if you ever put him in the list, so come on. Besides Ghost Stories, what anime made you laugh in the dub? Abridged not included. Easy. High School DxD. That series was... That and, surprisingly, Konosuba 2. Not so much Konosuba 1. Konosuba 1 was good, but Konosuba 2 had a great dub. By the same actors, but it just seems like they were more comfortable. But High School DxD was hilarious. There was one part in the last season, I'm going to curse here because I'm just quoting what they said, but there was a point in the last season where they were saying something about one of the characters falling in love with Issei, like everybody does because he's the harem king. And Konako, the girl who was falling in love with Issei was a Phoenix character. And Konako called her Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it, I had a drink, I remember this so clearly, I had a drink in my mouth. I was watching it on my phone in the living room while my parents were watching TV, and I had it on my phone, and I took a sip. She said that, and I spit it all over my phone, and my parents thought that I was choking, but I was just laughing so hard. That was incredible. Are you more a PC gamer or a console gamer? A bit of both. I game on both, actually. Welcome back, Melissa. Yeah, I'm a bit of both. I have a gaming PC hooked up out here to my television. I have a gaming PC back in my room, and I have 11 gaming, 12 gaming consoles out here. So a bit of both. Did I like Demon Slayer? Did you not see the review, my man? It was an incredible series. You should definitely watch my review on it because I went over so much about why I liked that series. It was incredible. All right, shut up, Siri. I was dictating my watch, and I just smacked it as hard as possible. That was not good. CL or Claude? CL. Undertaker or Sebastian? Both. Don't make me choose between those two. Yeah, definitely Dragon King. Go check it out. now that I've switched over to the review formats, like I'm loving some of the shows that I've been watching, and you can tell by the energy that I try to convey in the videos. But yeah, I definitely, like, man, you should definitely watch it. It's like the whole point of the unscripted reviews is sort of exactly what I'm doing here with the live stream. In fact, doing the live streams, oddly enough, actually really does help me sort of keep my mind a bit sharper. Just because, and doing reactions also really helped with that, because when I would do reaction videos, like, I had to retain everything that happened in the episode so that I could kind of talk about it at the end, because I knew that by the end, anybody who didn't skip away was actually genuinely watching for my opinion. And yeah, because of that, it really, the unscripted review is literally as it sounds, completely unscripted. I will go in and sort of watch to refresh a bit on a couple episodes and some key points that I remember from the series, and then I just basically set a few key points that I want to go over in my mind, and then do the review. Like, because I like writing reviews, and I do that a lot with my tech videos, and I've actually considered, like, writing scripts as articles on a website at some point. But yeah, I've literally been doing so much of just unscripted talking that the unscripted reviews just sort of come as second nature at this point. Truth or dare, I will do. I'll do a dare. I'll probably just signed up to, like, pull my pants down on stream or something. Your name is Sebastian. I kind of guessed by Sebi. Alright, let's see here. Mayrin or Tanaka? I would pick Tanaka at that point. Who else is trying so hard not to swear so he won't be demonetized? Oh, I mean, I already said Kentucky Fried Chicken, so, I mean, granted, Google's algorithm probably just read that as Kentucky Fried Chicken with a slang, so whatever. I'm drinking a beer. Who cares about monetization or not at this point? Like, yeah, I make enough with the other videos that I can afford to not be monetized on a live stream that's going to get 300 views after the chat ends. Show me all of your wigs. That's all I got. It's not a wig. Actually, the wigs that I do have are still at home. I haven't moved the box yet. The only wigs that I had were I had one for Makishima. I had one for Subaru. Actually, yeah, I had one for Subaru. Did I have another one? No, if you wanted to see, like, a wig party, my God, my girlfriend has, like, so many freaking wigs. On Black Butler realism? That's an anime. Who cares about realism? Have you watched Dragon Maid? I have, and that's another one that I need to do. I did a review of that one, though I'm tempted to go back and try it again in the unscripted format. Hey, welcome, Art Tech. It's Flaming Shark. Yeah, right? Like, hold on. What's up, guys? I'm back. My channel got deleted, but it's okay because I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. Wow. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. He's a very nice guy. I've actually messaged him a few times on Twitter after his channel went down, and he contacted me back, and I'm going to try to do a Q&A at some point and have him involved, because, yeah, I know what it's like to lose a channel. I've done it 3 times, and I almost lost this channel as well, so I completely get it. Am I planning to watch Nishijo? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a video on this soon. You guys want to see? I've finally finished. I'm 99% of the way to restoring this thing to its former glory. It's fully functional. Do you guys want to see the rarest computer that I have in my collection right now? If you do, let me know. I'll show you the rarest Mac that I have in my collection. I did like another study, I really did. I saw the. Oh, you're talking about the movie with the live action. Yeah, it was okay. I watched it in Japanese and I watched the dub. The dub was kind of weird. So yeah. Do I have a favorite pro hero from My Hero? I mean, it was All Might, but honestly, my favorite was my favorite is Aizawa still. Are you really certain you want to watch Yuri on Ice? Or was I dreaming when I was watching you guess the anime opening more? No, I said I should probably watch it. I probably will. Let's see here. I've posted 2 times on your channel. One today, which is my second on this. Your edit failed. Who's trash? Wait, what? I just posted 2 times. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about that. Favorite fairy tale arc? Tartarus. Anyway, yes. You want to see? So let me go grab. This Mac that I have in my collection is one of the rarest. I'll explain why for those of you who care. But I've probably spent almost. It's almost been a year. I would say probably about like 10 to 11 months of me trying to restore this thing. Let me grab it. Who is this? This is the rarest Mac in my collection. Ta-da! The only things I have left to restore is I need to make a little plastic piece. Like I need to literally hand mold a piece of plastic to fill in the spot where the little apple leaf used to be. And I need to get a new battery, which is an extremely expensive piece because nobody really makes them anymore, so they're like $60 a piece. It's like a TV pillow. So the reason why this one is as rare as it is because this is from 2001. This was the last year that they made these. And this is twofold rare. And the reason why is because the reason why it was as rare as it is because there were 2 options that you could get online. And this, as well as the bright green one, were online exclusives. So the only way to get your hands on this was to order it from apple.com in 2001. And so there were, when I looked it up, I was trying to find a sort of like known manufacturing number of these. And because back in the late 90s, early 2000s, Apple was known for being like the super colorful company. Like they had the bright green, bright orange, yellow, all these different colors. When people actually went to the trouble of buying these online, they would usually buy the green one, not this graphite gray one. And so as a result, there were only 7,000 of these sold to the public. And I got my hands on one of them. Fully functional disk drive. Hard drive still works, which is not always something you can take for granted on this. The battery's fried, but that's just because it's old. And this is my favorite part. Let's see if the battery has died yet or not. The battery didn't die yet. Hey, it's been in standby. But yeah, so it's got a actually really nice keyboard with a really cool trackpad. And this, let's see, there's the Apple logo. And anyway, yeah, I made it fully functional. So now I'm going to answer a few questions here. Of movies, what's your favorite anime scene? What's my favorite anime scene that was turned into a meme? Probably oh gosh, favorite anime that was turned into a meme. Actually, I can't really think of any right off the top of my head. I'll have to come back to that one. Started watching a certain sentence. What's in the cup? This cup? Hand sanitizer. Gotta keep your insides and outsides safe. You know a few words in Dutch. That's pretty impressive. And oh wait, about wait, I was 6 years old before you were born. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, it booted up already. But yeah, everything works. Let me get into the toolbar here. Everything works, which is really cool. Oh, Gray Dancing is a good one that was turned into a meme. Anyway, I'm gonna close this up. But my favorite thing about this, number one, when it goes into sleep mode, it's got a little green light that flashes, or well, sort of pulses in and out, and it has a handle. Like, it's got a freaking handle. Like, back in the day when you would take this to college, like, that's ingenious. So, that's my favorite thing. I'm going to shut it down now. Anyway. Dragon King, are you watching Railgun Sub or Dub? Oh, and also it can go almost completely flat, which is not something that the new Apple products can do, which is sort of unfortunate. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down now and then get back to what I was doing. What are you staring at me for, cat? Anyway. Also, this actually has Wi-Fi built in, which is really cool. I never would have thought that a computer like this would have Wi-Fi, but it's kind of neat. The keyboard's nice because it actually continues to function even if dust gets underneath it. Urza or Lucy? I would go with Lucy if it was in private. Urza if I had to say it while she was there, because otherwise she would probably kill me. Alright. Anyway. I was 10 back in 2001. Yeah, I'm old. Wait, what? Wait. The math here was, how old was I don't know how old I was in 2008. I was 7. Okay. Well, you know, that's nothing wrong with that. Other than the fact that everything is wrong with the fact that I can't do math, but otherwise everything's fine. Hannah or Claude. What is it with... Okay, I'll choose the triplets just because they're kind of weird. I don't know. Okay. What's your favorite character from Black Clover so far? The Wizard King himself's actually pretty cool, though I would have to say, like, I still like Austin and Yuna the most. Alright, fine, Melissa, truth. We'll do a truth this time. Hi, Smiley. Appreciate the fact that you like my videos. Yeah, mental abuse to humans, you are absolutely correct. I'll do a truth this time, Melissa. I'll do a truth. Oh, I laugh at my sister whenever I would scare her. I laughed at her all the time. I also shoulder checked her one time. I was running after somebody and I saw her in the way, so I went to turn out of the way and I clipped her with my shoulder. And anyway, was the year the Soviet Union collapsed. So, all right. Well, I was born slightly after that. I was alive when the curse drowned. That wasn't a good thing. I can, if you apply math to something that I understand, I can do math really well. Like in sales, oh god, I'm like a math god whenever I'm selling something, but whenever I have to actually do anything else, I suck. Anyway, Sebi, you retracted a message, I didn't see what it was. Who's the most yandere character in your opinion? You know. Okay. Is it true that you only have one cat? Yes, it is true. This is my only cat. I touched her. What's your favorite romantic moment in anime? Of what I've seen, favorite romantic moment in anime? Steins Gate. The moment between Kurisu and Okabe the first time, right as Okabe was about to travel through time. For you, have you watched Steven Universe? I have watched Steven Universe. I just finished Steven Universe Future. I might have cried a little when I watched Steven Universe Future, because everything about that series is so relatable in so many ways. It is a girl cat who's no longer bothered by me touching her. I think she's just come to terms with it. When it comes to math, okay. Cool. Yuki, yes. A baby tiger has COVID? Well, I just said COVID, so I guess this. Thanks for trying to not get the video demonetized, but I'm drinking a beer and I talked about a world pandemic, so everything's going to end now. Oh, baby tiger was named COVID. Well, I said it again anyway, so whatever. I haven't really watched any drama anime. Honestly, I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough experience with it. Zero is probably the most yandere character out there. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Thank you. Yeah, my rental agreement says that I got to pay to have a cat here, but well, that's not happened yet, despite the fact that I've actually let them know. I've done everything I was supposed to. That's all I'm going to say. Favorite genre was Fruits Basket. I haven't seen Fruits Basket yet, so yeah. Grace, pretty yandere. Yeah, maybe, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, right? He's finally going to... yeah, no kidding. Ugh. What you doing, cat? Yeah? What's up? What you doing? Yeah? She's a chatty little cat. What's up, Julie? Favorite romantic anime moment? Slightly controversial. I haven't seen that, so I don't know what you're talking about, but good on you. Sorry, Art Tech. Surprisingly, my anime repertoire is surprisingly small for the amount of clout that I've gotten for watching anime. I've got a ton of shows that I've seen, but I don't have a lot of mainstream shows that I've seen. Oh, she 100% speaks. Julie! Yeah, she'll speak. I have seen Devilman Crybaby. Made me a crybaby a little bit. What's up there? Okay. Undertaker or William T. Spears? Undertaker, period. Oh, man. So I think I'm going to wrap up the stream soon-ish. Not super soon, but pretty soon. when they grow. Wait, what? What is happening right now? I'm missing something here. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. All right. Whoa. I didn't see how I did not mean to delete your message. I apologize. I was clicking on something else. I apologize, CL. Could you put that message again? I was trying to confirm a different one and I double tapped. That was my bad. That was my bad. Did not mean to delete your message. I don't have any mods, so I don't have any moderators, so I'm kind of doing it myself off my iPad when I do these. So, oops. My eye doctors are stupid. Cool. I think I've lost a conversation here. I've watched Ouran High School Host Club. It is amazing. Cheese Cranberry Master. Okay. Favorite Soul Eater character. Dr. Stein. Period. Name your favorite anime openings that you will download. Where do I start? Sorry Toiba by whatever the band was that did the opening for My Hero Academia. Unravel. It's not an anime opening, the PS Red Eye. Snow Fairy. I got a lot of them. Eloise or Claude. Claude. They did not put a prescription in the left lens. Oh, jeez. That sucks. Okay. Pizza or burger? I actually literally just had pizza for dinner, so pizza. The Ouran manga is amazing as well. It goes so much deeper into the characters. So I've heard. I've actually wanted to dig a bit more into it. There's no Eclair. Oh, well, that's not a big deal. Do you like Deku? Yes, I literally dress like him on occasion. Not intentionally, it just happens to be my color scheme, and the Deku themed jacket is like my favorite sweatshirt. Who's your favorite Ouran High School Host Club member? Bunny? Maybe? Or Bunny. Honey? Or Hikaru and Kaoru, probably are the others. Have you heard Demon Slayer's opening full version? Yes, I have. Oh my god, it's so good. So freaking good. Love how a girl tried to curse Honey Senpai because she was in love with him. Yeah. I mean, everybody's got their own opinion. Asta, I would pick Asta because I'm at the point now where he's finally stopped screaming his head off nonstop. Oh, thank you from Konnichiwa from Japan, Garrett-san. I love it. Oh, I love it. Hajimemashite. Oh man. Sebastian or Tanaka? Sebastian. If you put Sebastian in the list, I'm going to pick him. Come on now. I didn't mean to clap that loud. Can you watch Assassination Classroom on your channel? I did. A good chunk of it's actually still up, but I'm going to do a review of it. Excuse me. Who else fangirls over one character? Yeah. I mean, I do. Yeah, he constantly kept screaming. Yes, he did. Tanaka or CL. I'm not just going to keep answering character this or that questions, CL. Eventually I'm just going to stop. shoes, fashion. I liked Haruhi. I think I actually, you know what, she was probably another top character for me in that series. CL hands down. Oh yeah, CL hands down is the choice. I thought you meant like CL, like, oh, this or that, this or that. Put your hand down. Yeah. I'm getting tired. I've not watched Vinland Saga, so I don't have an opinion on it yet. Sorry. Akihiko-san. It's nice to meet you. Love your channel. Thank you. I'm glad you like the channel, Akihiko. I didn't want to, you know, step away from the stream to Google Translate the name on your account, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Akihiko-san, very much. Currently fangirling over Clear from DMMD. Neat. Haven't seen it yet. Wait. He's such a sweet, naive, yet sexy cinnamon roll. Okay. Cool. Okay, the chat's... Wow. Alright, I got a lot of stuff to read here. Let's see here. I'm having a dilemma where I can't choose an anime cosplay. All my favorite characters are guys, and I don't want to gender bend. Oh, but that's so much fun to do. So I've been doing video game characters instead. First world problem. Yeah. You're very welcome, Akihiko. Well, thank you, Akihiko. I don't know what I'm saying you're very welcome for other than you just said Garrett-san. It's so cool when people say my name, like, from different cultures. Like, I don't know what it is. I want to go to Japan so bad. Anyway, Rock City Boy is your favorite fairy tale opening. You know what? I liked the opening for Fairy Tail Zero. That was probably my favorite. Only because I think that it was unique enough from the rest of the series. It was unique enough that it was in my Anime of 2016 mashup that got taken down. And I did a cover of it again, which was pretty cool. So I intend to, Akihiko-san. I will absolutely come to Japan someday. Maybe when all this is over, because travel is going to be freaking cheap. What platform do you watch anime on? Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Blu-rays. If you taped if you're trapped on an island with Eloise, Hannah, or Claude, which would you choose and why? I'd choose Claude because I'd have a better chance of survival. $1 million, but every time you watch a show or anime, you have to be completely drunk. I mean, how the heck do you think I get through certain shows that I review? Not really. I swear if they don't make Soul Eater Season 2, I will kill someone. No, what they need to do is they need to do Soul Eater Brotherhood, like they did with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. They need to make another Soul Eater series and carry on to the end of the manga, because I've read to the end of the manga and it's freaking incredible. So they need to do that. You do Naruto Shippuden and Boruto on your channel. I've considered it. It's going to be a very long time to do it. I've also considered One Piece, but I don't want my channel to become a One Piece channel. So, Strike Back was good, yes. Favorite anime soundtrack. Release the Spice was good. Blood Blockade Battlefront had an incredible soundtrack. One of my favorites was Catch Me If You Can. Tortoise Night was another good one. Just the openings from Bump of Chicken and this series just is incredible for their soundtrack. What anime would you want to live in? I would want to live in so many good places, so many bad places. Actually, I would want to live in My Hero, like in the My Hero Academia universe. I would want to be born in My Hero Academia universe, just in the off chance that I got a quirk. That would be awesome. Yatsuka Yamato, who did Tokyo Ghoul OST. Yes, that was awesome. Also, I love how they got Emma Lee. Was it Emma Lee? From Lee and Lee. She did the vocals for a big lead-up scene in Tokyo Ghoul RE, which was awesome. Nothing's wrong with One Piece, Magic Wizard. I'm not saying anything's wrong with One Piece. I'm saying there's so much of it that, like, I'm either going to have to do a bunch of One Piece reviews for different story arcs, or I'm just going to have to watch the whole thing and just do a review of whatever arc is the most recent once I'm completely caught up. But even then, that would take a long time. No, I wouldn't go to Tokyo Ghoul. Absolutely not. Make another channel for it. Make another channel for what? Oh no, I tried to make another tech channel and that fell through. Like, come on, I'm not going to be able to manage multiple channels as a single person. It's just too much for me, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a lot of episodes of One Piece. I wouldn't be able to do that. A Sebastian voice cover. I did actually. There's a video I did. Something started playing on my watch. What? I don't know what's going on. Did the stream stop? No, stream didn't stop. Right? Stream's still going. Yeah, stream's still going. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Anyway, I actually did a scene once with doing Sebastian's voice, though everybody said I sounded like a younger Sebastian, because my voice isn't quite deep enough to do the proper Sebastian. Well, it wasn't deep enough at the time, though it's, I've gotten better at breath control and better at, like, increasing my depth with taking my voice into my chest. So hopefully, yeah. The calm version of Tokyo Ghoul's opening was also really cool. So you're saying if I lived in my own isekai, I would probably want to be reincarnated. Well, if I had to choose, I would want to be reincarnated again in My Hero Academia, but if we're sticking with isekai themes, I would probably do Konosuba, just because it seems like a fun place to be. You are correct. Anime was crap, but yeah. Voice cover now? I mean, if I can't do a simple impression of Sebastian, then what kind of a butler would I be? Does that satisfy you enough? Have I done well enough to stop doing this really pathetic attempt at a British accent? In fact, the funny thing is somebody I know who actually is British said that I'm the only person he knows of who can do a natural British accent. Granted, he also said I can do a very natural Irish accent as well. And I can hop between them pretty regularly, even into Scottish, which is kind of funny. Anyway. Did you watch Reincarnated as a Slime? I watched the first few episodes, and I liked it enough to buy the Blu-rays. I just actually finished ripping... No, I haven't ripped those Blu-rays, and I'm ripping those tomorrow. I literally have a stack of Blu-rays like that I gotta get through, so yeah. If you chose one fictional character to bring to life, which one would you choose and why? Deku. Actually, no. Actually, that's the funny thing. If I brought somebody to life, what would I be pulling them away from? Because if I brought Deku into reality, there's no hero society here. So I'd be pulling him from his dream and just trapping him in this world. That would suck. No, I'd be taking Natsu away from his friends. I don't know. I can't think of that. Like now, it's so funny how everybody like is now really impressed. Like I can tell how far behind the chat is because now everybody's like, "Oh my God, your accent!" That's funny. Did I watch dubbed or subbed? Wait, what? I don't know which. It depends on the show. You could bring Goku. Actually, Goku would be pretty good. Oh, you can do the German accent. That's very good. See, the only German accent I can do is the one that is very stereotypical, very unique, all of the W's into V's. I also tend to talk significantly more quietly when I speak with the German accent for some reason, and I do not know why. Yeah, I don't know why I speak quieter when I do German accents. It's almost like you want to get the intimidating factor down, because if you have to yell in the German accent, then it's very intimidating for everybody. So, yeah. I'd bring Ren having noticed. Do Ichia.
Oh, you want me to do Ichia's voice? Well, it's been a long time since I've had the occasion, but I suppose that for one man to another, I could do an Ichia voice just because. Am I just doing, I guess I'm just taking,
God damn.
I guess I'm just taking requests now. So if you have a voice that you would like me to try to impersonate, man, then just go right ahead, man.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done that character voice. Oh, I hate his character and love it all at the same time.
Well, considering they share the same voice actor, it shouldn't be too hard to do a voice of Einzulgo, leader of the guild of Einzulgo, great holder of the staff and I was going to say something about Nozorik, but I forgot where I was going with those lines.
I can't do the Undertaker. Unfortunately, what is... The Undertaker's a very funny sounding voice, isn't he? I guess I can kind of do a bit of the Undertaker. Though if you want me to do a better impression, you're going to have to make me laugh. Do you know the band Green Day? Yes, I do.
Oh, Olmut's voice. Never fear, for I am here. Now, before I pass my power on to you, there's one thing you must do. Eat this.
See, that's the one thing that's really hard when it comes to trying to do those voices, is especially the deeper voices, because
it all requires you to go as low down into your chest as possible, and it really strains your muscles up in your throat.
I can't imagine doing those voices for too long. Granted, I guess over time you would just naturally start to get used to it. I can't do Asta or Yuno. Well, Yuno's isn't very impressive. He just sounds a lot like a disinterested character. And then there's Asta, which is just, for me to do an Asta voice, is just me yelling. Ah! I can't do CL because CL is voiced by a woman, doing a slightly raspier, lower voice. So I can't do CL at all. I can't do Eloise either because I believe that's also a female voice actress. Can you ever do Japan? I can't do Japan. That's cool. You can do Japan though. That's freaking awesome. Nezuko. Wait a minute. Nezuko. Oh! There you go. That's Nezuko. Oh, you're right. Holy, wait a minute. Is it? Yeah, oh my gosh, you're right. Yuno is the same voice actor as Soul. Oh, you want me to do Grail's voice? I mean, you're incorrigible. Why would you want me to do Grail's voice? It's just too much fun. I might get trapped in doing that voice for the whole night if you tell me to do that voice. It's just so much fun. What? No. Thank you. She's asleep still. She's just out cold. Alright, how's it? Yeah, she is no, she wants her head upside down apparently. Ooh, Death's voice.
Well, Luxus's voice is just deep and raspy, which is actually really hard because it means that when you have to do a lower inflection, if you're already at the bottom of your range, you can't do a lower inflection, which makes it really hard to do because you actually have to raise your voice to bring it back down to that lower inflection.
Death's voice? Death's voice is kind of weird. It's kind of odd to do, and I don't really do a good impression of it. All I know is read the chop! And that's about it. Corredemos death. Kishin. I can't. I'm gonna. Wait, who has a deep voice also? Keishan? Wait, what? Yeah, what was the Keishan's? I don't remember the Keishan's voice, actually. Oh well. Wait, which Death? Death the kid or Death? Because I thought Death had a higher voice. Which Death are we talking about? I'm so lost now. Oh well. Ooh. I can do Crow's voice from Ruby. Wait a minute, what is... Mr. Code. Good morning from Japan. I got 2 people from Japan watching. It's freaking awesome. Ohio gozaimasu. Soul Eater, the dad. Wait, Death. What? I thought... Wait. Are we talking Japanese Death or Dub Death? Because I'm pretty sure Dub Death was a higher... Yeah, Lord Death. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Lord Death had a higher pitched voice. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it now. Well, hold on. Lord Death. This is, let me see here. Lord Death was, I need some reference here. Lord Death, try Tanaka or Snake. Well, Tanaka is just like, woohoo, woohoo. Oh. That's about it. Then there's, well, Snake. Snake's just very simply like, he's a very nasally, quiet-spoken character. I also think so too, says the snake on my shoulder. He changed it deeper when he was battling. Oh, that's right. He went from a very happy voice to a very angry kind of voice. Yes, okay. Yes, I do remember that. Okay. I can't do Tyrion's laugh because I have neighbors. But I'll just say, one does not upset the queen. Also, yes, Black Star was voiced by a woman, so I can't do his voice. Which one did I watch? For Soul Eater, I watched Soul Eater once in sub and about 4 times in the dub. Which is why I was confused when you were asking about Death and saying he had a deeper voice. I'm like, what deeper voice did he have? Actually, so I can't do Black Star, though we did have the director for Steins Gate Abridged. She does an incredible Black Star impression. Like, she sounds exactly like him. Oh, the voice of Lao. Actually, the first role that I ever got in the abridged series was doing Leon, who is voiced by the same voice actor that does Lao. Because you can do a very easy you can do a very easy ice make ego, and it sounds exactly like Leon. Oh, Juvia, you do not know how long I've waited for you. Well, I'm literally just taking requests right now. let's see, Eraserhead. Well, I mean, Aizawa's just a very, like, if I were to do an Aizawa voice, it would pretty much just be my voice. He's very simply soft-spoken character, and I don't understand why. He's actually not. He's very much like me if I'm very chilled out. Soul, he's got a very distinct voice. Well, of course. No. Well, of course. I'm just cool, Maka. What else would I be? Like, this is the 99th soul. With one more, I'll be a death scythe. Why'd you come back to voice impressions? Because apparently I'm just taking requests at this point. Also, Mr. Encode, I have no idea what you wrote, but I appreciate it. Bardroy or Finian. Can't do either of them, sorry. Those I do know because I tried to do impressions of them during my Black Butler reactions, and it was terribly... What? Have you noticed he stopped taking naps? I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh yes, I noticed Aizawa stopped taking naps, which is kind of funny. Sleepy kitty. Eraser. Well, Deku's got this very high-pitched voice that, well, I can do it too, but I can't really do his. Now, granted, Bakugo, don't boss me around, you idiot. And that kind of thing. It's like, you idiots! What'd you say, Deku, you damn nerd? Yeah, Bakugo's pretty easy, though. I would be miserable doing his voice over a long period of time. Not the case. Which Italian impression can you do? Oh, it's been too long since I've seen Hetalia. Yeah, I'm not going to try any Hetalia yet. I need to watch that series again so I can get the specific ones down. Move out of my way, extra! Yeah, exactly. I don't know those characters since I haven't seen Durara yet. Sorry. Yeah, that is, yeah. I appreciate it, actually. I will, oh, the one that I did a long time ago, not really a long time ago, when all the crap was going down with Vic Mignogna and being kicked as the voice actor for Crow, I was like, hey, Rooster Teeth, if you ever need a replacement for Crow's voice actor, just hit me up. I'd be more than happy to take over. I can't do Honey Senpai. There's no way I'm doing Honey Senpai. Yeah, I haven't seen Yuri on Ice yet. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why my computer just restarted. That was interesting. From Konosuba, I mean, yeah, Kazuma was really just like sort of a high-pitched voice. Not a high-pitched voice, but like a medium voice, just like, if you want to be as traumatized as Aqua, then I'll leave you in that dungeon too. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I mean, like, as you wish, Daddy. Oh God, that line was so weird too. Hi, it's you. That was really, I don't know who that was supposed to be. Did you know? Did you know that my sister and I were cursed to be birds? Yeah, until somebody said that, I didn't realize that. But that's cool that he's actually getting, like, I haven't heard him in many things recently, so yeah. I am hyped for the new season of ReZero. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I can't remember Levi's voice from Attack on Titan, sorry.
Well, Claude was just a much no. Claude was
No, because the problem with Claude is his voice is he's literally the same voice actor that did Beerus, but with a British accent. And there are certain voice actors where like just the way that their voice comes out of their mouth, I cannot do. Like when you oh God, why don't we make a deal? Like I end up every time I do that, I literally just sound like Sebastian. So it's just unfortunate. Well, I think I'm actually going to wrap up the stream. I'm not doing any more. Actually, I'll tell you what. If you guys want, before I go, I'll play up to the first verse of the song that I'm doing an acoustic cover for, if you want. And then I'm going to end the stream. You guys want that? I'm not doing Tsuya.
No, that's a real man.
Yes. Sorry, I am ending the stream. It's 10 at night. I still gotta take a shower, and I gotta be up at a reasonable time tomorrow. So, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay. Hopefully I don't I actually have my guitar sitting off to the side, so let's see if I can play it. Yes, I'm seeing a ton of yeses, so we'll do this. This is the first verse here. Hopefully I can remember the lyrics. Hold on, let me do a quick check here. Hold on. I actually don't remember the lyrics. Okay, let's see if I can do this. All right, let's see if I can do it. Don't be upset if I can't do it. So here we go. Wait. I'm drawing a total blank now. Hold on. Give me a minute. I need to brush up on my strumming pattern. You'd think that I would have it memorized by now, but nope. Hold on. Just killing everybody here. Killing the flow, but bear with me a second. That's what it was. Okay, I got it now. Give me a second to get back into the stream chat. Alright, here we go. You'd think that I have it memorized. But apparently not. Are gone. Wait. I have nothing left. I completely screwed that up, but whatever. Let's see if I can I split this one out? Apparently not. Alright, cool. So I'm going to do something else then here. And float the lyrics sheet off to the side. There we go. Let's try that again now that I can see the lyrics. So that hopefully means that I'll be better at it, maybe. That's not the right one either. I have nothing left to give. I have found the perfect end. You were made to make it hurt. Disappear 'cause I can feel it crawl beneath my skin. Dear agony, just let go of me. Suffer slow, suffer slow, 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 slowly. Is this the way it's gonna be? Dear agony. So, that's what I'm working on. You guys don't like it, so. Yeah, it's not bad. I need to work on it a lot more though. See here, because yeah, the parts that really throw me off were the switching from like the. That really throws me for a loop. Tell you what, let me retune the guitar, and I will do one song that I know. If I can find a tuner. Huh. Well, cool. We'll just download a tuner real quick, and I'll do one song that I do know how to play, and we'll go from there. And then we'll call it an evening. But, yay! I love playing songs in drop C. That was probably the worst part. This guitar hates drop C. Yay. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. Oh, the lovely sound of coming out of freaking drop C and hoping that your strings don't snap. Oops. I hate this. I hate this part. This string does not want to stay in tune. Close enough. Alright. Give me a second here, I'll find the other song that I was talking about. Yeah, she's not a big fan of me singing apparently, but let me pull this up here real quick. We'll do this. Just pulling up the song that I need is going to take the rest of the freaking chat time, but whatever. Because it's, looks like it's, oh, that's right, I remember this, and I hated it then too, because it was, hello, I'm waiting here for you. too. Out of your head, out of her head, she sang. What was the? I don't even remember what the. Oh, that's right. And I wonder when I sing along with you, if everything could ever be this real forever. If everything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you. Oh, wait, shoot. I forgot it. Yeah, that's right. Well, you know, I screwed it up, but whatever. Yeah, that's. Wait, is this the right tuning? Wait. That's what it was. Yeah, anyway. Sorry. That's all. I couldn't remember the rest of the lyrics because I suck. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm working on some other covers. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I don't usually sing for a bunch of people. I don't usually sing for one person, let alone 14 people. So that was something. So, but anyway. I will be doing another live stream soon, so thanks for watching, guys, and yeah. Yeah, I could get transfixed on that for way longer than I should. I don't know, Here Comes the Sun. I got 2 songs I'm working on right now. Remembering Sunday, which my guitar is now in proper tune for, and Dear Agony, which my voice is no longer in tune for. Anyway, yeah, I don't know the chords for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm all like blushed now. I'm actually embarrassed to do that, would you believe it or not. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all in the next live stream, which will hopefully be sometime soon. Might not be tomorrow. I'm going to try to do one before the end of the week, but I'll see you guys in that one. Whichever one it may be, and I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow that I'm really excited to post. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. See ya!